Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Bridge. I guess you could say that each day, all of us, we partake in the daily struggles and/or the tedious struggles of man. And whenever you return home, you want to revert back to your optimal state. That state being, maybe the nerd in you, the gamer in you, whoever enjoys whatsoever media that you have. This is that bridge. You cross the bridge from professionalism and you bring yourself back into what you truly love. So, everyone, welcome to the bridge.
Dang, bro, that was deep. Yeah, that was deep. I like the part about the struggle. But today we're talking about what I think
it was the pay-to-win nature of games. I guess the
paying models.
Mm-hmm.
Pay to play.
Or excuse me, the Activision, the Capcom models.
Or EA.
Or EA.
The Dorito model.
Yeah, the Dorito model. You eat, sleep, and wipe dust all over your gaming components and trade in the GameStop model. But in all seriousness, I guess quite often, there's a lot of games that have been released, I guess you could say, unfinished. Like Capcom, maybe not so much, but I guess Street Fighter Cross Tekken being one of the main things about that. Having on-disc DLC and literally paying $30 extra for a $60 product that you've already purchased. Yeah,
Nah, I've always hated DLC. Like, I think the first problem I ever had was first time I ever really just found it in one of my games was what I think it was Far Cry 3, and I hated that shit. I mean, even though like it made sense, like the DLC was like I think it was like exploding monkeys. I don't know why. Like but the game experience itself was amazing, but the DLC like. Granted, like it wasn't even necessary, which was a kind of a good thing. But then you said, you have games that come out now that are just unfinished, just completely, which is really fucked up.
One of the best examples right now being Tony Hawk 5. Okay, so Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5. One, essentially, from what I've been known, it was practically a port in a sense of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 with slightly HD components. Not to mention there was a 6 gigabyte installation patch.
Yeah.
It patched the main game that was absolutely terrible because if you purchased it day one, it did not work whatsoever. So Activision pretty much tried to cash in on their old Tony Hawk Pro Skater IP, and no.
Just pulled it out of the closet.
Just pulled it out of the closet. Hey guys, it's Tony Hawk.
Yeah, I don't even know what system is that for?
Oh, it was PS4, I think. PS4 and maybe Xbox One.
Tony Hawk's so fucking old. I'm thinking is this on like fucking GameCube?
Oh yeah, what PS2? Excuse me, PS2, GameCube, Nintendo 64, PlayStation, maybe Xbox. Yeah, Xbox as well.
They still make those?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I thought those games like kind of phased out. You know, like the generation.
No, the generation of Pro, no one plays it. Like Skate. If anyone were going to play one, it would be Skate. The skate games, because the skate games, from what I've been told, are really good. I haven't actually played it myself. I know they've it's been critically acclaimed. So
yeah, I mean, but how many times can you make a skateboarding game interesting? You're not adding anything. Like even look at games like Madden or something. You're adding something. Which
hardly.
My favorite ad was the concussions.
Thank you. Now he probably
they have them now. I don't even play those sports games, to be honest. I'm just saying
they're awful. Okay, so you literally take the good. So, say you have I could be wrong on this. I'm not a sports dweller. Sports dweller?
No, listen,
the sports player.
Sports people. I'm not a sports person. I'm not a sports bro. But
somebody's listening I know.
Yeah, it's like, sports bro. And you don't have to tell me, bro. I get it. All right, man. Just let me do it. Anyways, okay. So you have Madden. Apparently, from what I've been told by customers, because I worked at a game store for quite some time, and believe me, we'll have plenty of. We'll go into that later. But from what I've been told, you can update the roster. I guess. Yeah, you can update the roster.
Like the biggest feature.
One, they release one every year. Two, no prominent changes. I remember one time they tried implementing RPG elements into it, and it got a worse review than most. It was like, this is an RPG. It's like, don't even try that, because not only did they make an attempt to do it, they made an attempt to do it the wrong way, and it was bad.
Isn't that fantasy football introducing
RPG
elements?
Yeah. Fantasy football 1. Okay, I'll start Final Fantasy 3. The song. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like my favorite song ever. It was like some guys running through a football field. All your favorite players are the same team.
Yeah, I don't mind.
And they still lose the Super Bowl.
I really don't mind playing football, but yeah, to be honest, I don't want to lose anybody, but I hate Madden. I'm not a fan. I hate doing something that I can go outside and do for free. Yeah, I hate doing something for free and I'm paying like $60 like a year for it. Like it doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like it really doesn't.
Yeah, like you can't go fucking out and like conquer, like fight dragons and shit in real life.
You know, you conquer anything.
Yeah, that's why I play video games, because I can't do that normally. Like
slaying the level 40 gridiron.
Man, I know we're getting way off topic, but that brings me to the topic of people calling it escapism.
Yeah,
basically that's what they give the term to most gamers about how like we're trying to escape real life. Like bullshit, I have an awesome life. Like I'm not a fucking virgin. Of course, I do live with my parents because I'm in school, I have a job, and like I have sex almost regularly. So that whole nerds don't get in your ass, like bullshit. And I mean, I just feel like you don't really try to escape life. It's just certain things you can't, like people like I love Star Wars, but I can't just go out with like a toy ass lightsaber hitting people and shit. I'm gonna get fucking arrested. No,
you couldn't out Star LARPing.
That's why I play Star Wars: The Old Republic.
I like how you were so light about that. Like I'm just gonna get arrested. I'm not gonna get like beaten or tased or stomped out or anything.
LARP of the Old Republic.
Yeah.
He's like, I love it. He's just walking. He gets into like a random encounter with the police or something. Police use a baton. Negative 99 HP. You've been arrested. Or it's like Monopoly. Go to jail.
You don't get the GTA wasted.
Wasted.
Except that's it.
You're gonna go to work and it's gonna gray out. Fired. You're gonna go home. Hit rinse.
Yeah.
It's gonna continue with that whole spinning theme. Every time it's gonna have that gray spinning effect.
Yeah. Also to jump
it's
on.
Like you're gonna be in the toilet and there's no toilet paper. Toilet papered.
But yeah, just to jump on that the not to get off topic bandwagon. Then Pixels did that shit too, where the gamers are the loser nerds and all that shit.
What is that movie?
I feel like we should ban talking about any of Adam Sandler's movies.
I don't want to do that.
Okay,
not now.
Yeah,
but
we don't want to get into the topics of Grown Ups. I will watch Grown Ups solely to do like a podcast review about it later. It's
bro, my brother. I don't know why my little brothers. I've seen it because of them. I've seen that movie over 20 times. No, I'm not even.
Why do they like Grown Ups?
I don't. They like
because
they're the weirdest shit. No, like
wait. Even him right now.
My second youngest brother, he likes Full House. I don't even know why he likes Full House.
Is he pumped for Fuller House?
Oh no.
Is he pumped for Fuller House? Seriously?
I don't, bro.
When I hear Fuller, I think middle
it.
school. The middle school we went to? Oh, no.
But I guess we should come back to the whole pay model with games.
Should. Okay, so I guess the most prominent example, I guess you could say I'm the FGC dweller here. Or the FGC prominent FGC member? Okay, I'm not prominent. Okay. I like fighting games, essentially. I enjoy fighting games, so let's look at that. Secondly, I guess the best example I can think of right now is Capcom, not so much, but Dead or Alive. Okay, so Dead or Alive 5 is without Itagaki. For those of you who followed the series quite some time, you know that Itagaki is actually the one who's produced 1, 2, 3, and 4. But with Dead or Alive 5, he is not part of that. Not only that, the pay model they have for that. Okay, so whenever you purchase the game, you can unlock about 8 or so costumes. It now has about 50 to 60 costumes per female characters, of course. So you have your bath towel DLC. You have any other cliched anime term. Your cliched anime trope DLC. Yeah, pretty much. You have your tits DLC, your ass DLC, your bath towel DLC,
Playboy
your
DLC.
My Winky DLC. What's that?
I said Playboy DLC.
Yeah, the Playboy DLC. Any type of. Oh, excuse me. Dynasty Warriors DLC.
Rub one out DLC.
Rub one out DLC. VR DLC. Beach, which is not that bad. The Fireworks Beach stage is awesome. But the thing is, okay, each season pass is about $60. So already there you have, 60, 120, 180. You have 180 or so. But the thing is, if you have to pay, okay, say you purchased Core Fighters. Core Fighters, you start with 4 base characters. And in that game, you can actually purchase each character. So each character is about $3 to $4. So you already have $4 per character, which is already well over, I think, how much? There's like maybe 25 characters or so. So it's well over, or not too well over. It's up there. But not only that, you have to buy constant costumes. And some of the costumes may reach $5 as well. So you have $5 costumes per character.
Because why not?
For a costume?
Of course.
Calculate.
Have you not seen these costumes?
All together, you would be paying like $700 for a game.
And you know what's sad?
$700.
There's some guys that I want to see her boobs bouncing there, so I'm gonna buy
There's some guy who has every single DLC. He's that one guy who's paid like $800 to Koei. It's like, so about that lag in Dynasty Warriors. What are you talking about, man?
Going home to that studio apartment.
Yeah, the representatives of the corporation. No lag. There's no lag in this. Like, we're making an attempt to play co-op, and even though it's next gen, there's still a Dynasty Warriors lag. And I love Dynasty Warriors, but god damn it.
Tits lag.
That minor, there is not even tits in Dynasty Warriors. There's nothing. They have no soft engine, or the soft engine is what they coined it for Dead or Alive. Like, I think you might have chosen the
That's
wrong
great.
term. That
Soft
wrong?
engine.
Soft engine.
That's phenomenal. Soft engine.
That's soft.
Exclusive.
You know what the best part is?
You gotta license it.
No. They patent that, I'm sure. And not only did they patent the soft engine, if they didn't, I'm surprised. But when they first announced it, I mentioned that, I was like, oh yeah, more than likely it's going to be like for Dead or Alive Extreme 3. And everyone was like, that's not happening. And sure enough, after they made all of their DLC money, Extreme 3. And with Extreme 3, they're not even giving all the characters that they've introduced. So you're only getting like 8 women. Winner of fan polls, so all of your cliched, your lolly, your extremely big tits, did you airheaded woman.
Bayonetta 1.
Yeah, Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2. Then you have your edgy waifu, and then all the other just generic waifus are thrown in the mix in there. So you have that game. No one wanted to release it here because Americans love to complain about nothing. Literally. It's like, you have like multiple sites for sharing dirty videos. You have Big Dog and his chloroformed and forced videos. But the thing is, you have, you can't just release something that's not it's risque, but it's not like showing nudity. It's not Leisure Suit Larry, so you can release Leisure Suit Larry.
They still do Leisure Suit Larry?
I think I recall them doing one. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that.
I want to play a Leisure Suit one day.
You have the international edition, but they can't release Extreme 3 because everyone made complaints about it. So, Koei Tecmo says no one wants it here because they're afraid of, like, I guess you could say, a lot of people who love to complain about nothing. So you have the guys who love to complain about nothing actually ruin it for those who want Extreme 3. Because to be honest, I want it.
So it's not coming here at all?
Luckily, you have the international edition. It's Chinese and English. So even though they didn't release it here, they still did. So it's like you can complain, or you can just order it and play what you would have gotten anyway. It's not a PR stunt or anything? I thought it was a PR stunt, to be honest. Decisions. I don't know. It's a PR stunt.
I thought it was
It's a PR stunt.
Like, yeah, we're going to build up this, and we're going to make it to where...
But the thing is, I don't think it did... I don't think that's the best PR stunt to pull. It's like, yeah, let me pay $10 extra for shipping. Wait like 40 days or God knows who's, it's overseas. And if you're not ordering for Amazon, you have to wait like who knows how long. Like Alibaba, you wait like 2 months if you're ordering something sometimes.
See, I thought they were gonna do it like eventually, but the whole we're gonna make it to where you can't, kind of like how they did in the 90s with the whole, like with Mortal Kombat, what made it so popular is they don't want this to get out and shit like that. So eventually we'll bring it out after we make it seem like it's bigger than what it is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's like that almost unattainable air, but you can attain it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. But the thing is with this, no.
So that sucks. Yeah, because I thought they were going to bring it here. I was like, I want to
They did. You just have to order it, and it's still English. But the thing is, you may as well bring it here. It would be nice to see them on the shelves. You already had Extreme 1 and 2, which were exceptionally... Okay, 2 was actually pretty okay. Like, the soundtrack was fun. The costumes. I had a friend who says, I paid for just the blackjack. He unlocked every single costume in the game. It's like, so you play for blackjack, you unlock every single costume? That's a lot of hours.
You can go buy you some cards, man.
I play for blackjack. Like, yeah, you buy, you totally buy this for blackjack. I believe you.
You can play blackjack anywhere else on the fucking play. You can play
online. His, gentleman's,
you can go play with Big Dog.
You can, wait, Big Dog?
Yeah, you can go play with Big Dog.
Wait, the Big Dog we discussed earlier?
Yeah, didn't he play poker? Did he play poker?
Yeah, he does do poker. That's right.
Yeah, I was like,
okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting completely off topic. Yeah, the Big Dog.
Go play with Big Dog. You don't have to fucking play Dead or Alive.
Big Dog's not playing anymore. He's had more important things to attend to.
It's the only thing you can do to play with.
More grotesque things to attend to. Gross. No, Big Dog. No! Just thinking about it. Oh, man. He looks so focused. Like, right off... As soon as you're done screaming, you didn't even finish screaming because the screaming's still on. This guy's like focusing on like blankvideos.com. Just that stern look of like determination. His third eye probably like emanated out of his face. Is focusing on the screen as well.
Gonna get this out.
Bitch Hatch is like, no.
We're gonna hash this out.
Yeah, he's gonna hash it out. He's gonna hash out all of the browns with the salsa. He's gonna have like the smothered hash browns.
They're royal flush.
Mm-hmm. They're real royal flush.
2 of a kind. I forgot. So what were we talking about again?
I guess. Anyways,
back to Full House.
Back to the pay to win nature. I guess a lot of guys actually accuse Capcom of doing it because of Street Fighter Cross Tekken, the own disc DLC scandal. But the thing is, they're actually making an attempt to rectify that with Street Fighter V by having it to where you can unlock fight money, and as opposed to paying money for all these things, you can just unlock it yourself, or you can pay money. So for those guys who complain for the sake of complaining, I'm like, oh, I want to unlock it. You have the option to unlock it, but you know that you're not going to want to unlock it, and you're going to pay money. That way,
we got you.
Yeah. You got you. It's like for your hard workers or the guys who like enjoy unlocking content, like anyone who's played like classic games, unlocking things is part of the fun.
Yeah, that's the part.
It gives you a reason to play it.
But some people just don't. So like, oh fuck it, I can, so I just pay for it.
And for those guys, thank you. They paid money. And for guys like us who want to unlock everything, fight money.
But a lot of developers get smart with that. Like, you know, with the whole Halo's 5 requisition points or something like that. You know how I told you, you can unlock that shit. You can unlock it.
It's gonna take forever.
It takes forever. And like most people, like, yeah, that's part of enjoying the game. But like, what to unlock everything, you have to put in like over around 700 or like 400 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And that's good games. If you have
that's
a good match,
good.
And you only have like 4 major maps, or they took away some of the old. I think Forge has come back with the newest update or whatever, but still, like that's. Yeah. Who's gonna sink that many hours into?
So if you're like typical Mick not good at all, the guy who just sucks at pretty much everything, or he just has his excuses, you're not getting anything.
No.
You have like base equipment and that's it, or base accessories, whatever you would refer to it as.
His wallet does a skill for him. His wallet does a skill for him.
Oh yeah, his wallet.
Do this.
My parents did. Anyways, we're not getting on that topic.
But I know there's 2 things I want to talk about. Like I want to talk about the pay models in MMOs, which is a big one. But one thing you brought up about a season pass is like you see this, you see this everywhere now. Like with every big release, is like I was even shocked to see Fallout 4, dude. I really was. And granted, they've had their add-ons they always have good DLC, so I give them that. But it's just the fact that like why even have season pass? Like it's kind of annoying seeing this now.
It is really.
It's like yeah, we're gonna get our money up front, and instead of just giving people a choice of like. You want to wait, see good reviews for it. Like, nah, you're going to pay for it now. And then they could release some shitty DLC. And fuck it, people already paid for it.
Yep.
So you can't do nothing about it.
It's like Season Pass, this is what you paid for. What was it, the Battle of Jakku? Or Battlefront?
Oh, man. No, I heard a lot of people for Battlefront, they returned this shit. Like, a lot of... Cause
oh, really?
The DLC is garbage. Like, okay, you get the Jakku map, which I think everybody's seen it. And then Bespin. And I admit on the old Battlefront games, Bespin was a good map, and they probably translate well with the graphics, but I mean, bro, that people have paid like almost altogether around what $100 for the game and the season pass, and what I heard you might get a little bit of free content, but this content isn't what people want, like Bespin, a couple of heroes like you get Lando Calrissian.
It's just like fluff. It's just fluff.
Yeah, exactly.
You
like
want Lando, baby.
Nobody wants Lando as a hero. Like, I mean, when I heard it, I was like, "Fuck you." just no.
It's just the practice. I just like they don't understand what anyone wants. It's funny, or maybe no one really knows what they want. You have guys who always say they want something. When they finally get it, they don't buy it. And then you have the guys who constantly buy the rehashes and don't complain about it, but they want innovation. They will never buy innovation.
That applies to so many other things.
To be honest,
that applies to everything.
You could wait, like nowadays, like once all the season pass shit is over with, which I've seen the numbers because I've done it. Just wait for it. Like, yeah, you'll be waiting till the hype has died down, but wait a good year or so. Not even a good year now. Like. Because I saw this with Destiny and Taken King and all that bullshit. Everybody was talking about Destiny's only half a game or it's anticlimactic. But then Taken King came out. Like Brandon, I was there when he bought it. And basically it comes with all the vanilla content plus the expansions. You only pay like $40 for it. So that's like an F you. All the people pay for the season pass. And that's going to happen like on down the road for Battlefront and all these other games. Where like you can buy the Legendary Edition or the Director's Cut. Already that bullshit for a cheaper price. Down the road, whereas all these other people who bought the season pass for like an extra $50 to $60, which is I mean that's on them because they fed into the hype. Which trust me, if I would have the money in the system, I would have definitely fed into the Fallout 4 hype because I mean it's Fallout 4.
It's Fallout 4. I'm still going to get it eventually.
Oh, me, I'm still going to.
I have to help the Minutemen. I have to. They need my help. A settlement needs my help somewhere. I have to. I just feel it.
Yeah.
Every time I open my phone, it's like, Benjamin, there's a settlement that needs your help. But anyways, but I guess
are they just?
I feel as though with that whole pay to win thing we're mentioning, maybe like what everyone should do is like not buy a season pass. Like or here's the thing: if you know they're going to release the definitive edition later. It's weird.
Which
it's like,
all games are going to do.
They're going to. That's just like the thing. Twilight Princess HD, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, pretty much every other game Definitive Edition.
Can't wait
Halo,
for the
Master Chief Collection.
Release.
Yeah, re-release the game. This is going to be a thing now. That's all your favorite re-release games. Again,
I want to see Twilight Princess
like,
HD Plus.
With Resident Evil, you know they had Resident Evil was remastered, then they came out just recently. Resident Evil 0, which is basically what's the same game.
It's the same game just for this generation. It's the same.
You already know why.
And people are going to buy it.
Well, you can't. And then at the same time, from a business perspective, I can't necessarily. It's not. I wouldn't be happy about it, but then at the same time, I can't blame them. Because why the fuck not? Like, if I can do it and I have the IP and I don't need to pay for, like, extra development or anything, then shit, why not? Let me go ahead and crank this out.
You have those re-releases, sure. But eventually it's not going to... I don't think it's going to work forever.
It's not.
Especially since everyone's highly aware of it. Like, it's becoming too noticeable. I feel like they're always... they have to innovate at this point. If not, they'll more than likely go under. Comcast. Anyway. They're more than likely have to go. They will go under. I just don't see it not happening. But here's the options you have. You have buy the game in the season pass, and you I guess you can bring the Taken King or whatever it is, your expansion to fruition, or you don't buy the game in the season pass, and they just don't release any more content at all. So you have an unfinished game that's going to stay unfinished, and it just goes nowhere.
Yeah.
So it's like you get like this terrible ultimatum. It's like, do I have a choice? I have to support the company I love, or I have to support the game that I love. So you have no choice maybe but to buy it. Because if you don't, they'll either see it as like just poor sales. Because they never read between the lines.
They definitely listen to the sales.
Yeah, they listen to the sales, but they're not listening to what the sales imply.
Yeah.
They may think it implies that their game is bad, or like, no, maybe just the whole season pass thing. Maybe it's how you're going about it. It's the way you're going about it that's causing it to do this, but not actually the game itself. But I don't think anyone likes to see that.
Yeah, I mean, but it's also kind of hard to see that because I feel like they probably see that, but then at the same time, you have investors that you got to keep happy, and they're not gonna see that shit at all. They're just gonna see that money, and if they don't see that money, you lose those investors. You lose like fucking everything else. So, and it's not. I don't think it's all of them that see that. Like some of them, I feel like there's probably some true. There's some real true. Like, okay, this is what we need to do. This is what we need to do. You know, it needs to be about the experience and things like that. But yeah, I seriously think for a lot of shit like that, I think investors play a huge part in that. Kind of like with with Sega having to explain to their investors like the massive losses. Why the fuck am I going to invest in you? I'm taking my money elsewhere. Fuck this. So that's why you end up getting shit, and that's how I see it.
Okay, it's awful. That is a very fine point you make, but the moment you said shit, I thought of Sonic Boom. Like the moment
that's why you get shit. I thought of Sonic Boom too when I said
shit, I was like, okay, he's referring to Sonic Boom.
Immediately, that's the first thought. And Fire and Ice.
The stores. That's how bad it is. I haven't seen a copy myself.
Gotta get it out.
I feel like all this, all these pay models, and even it's sad because I told you earlier about like how I feel like Guild Wars 2 has the perfect pay model. Not even just for MMOs, but like as we talked about all of this. I feel like just in general, because I remember before I even like thought about getting the game, because of course I didn't feel like I was gonna pay. The first model was just pay one time, just pay $60 and that's it. You get the entire gaming experience, which for MMOs it's like hundreds of hours, which is a good thing. But I guess before I go into the good aspects of this, I want to talk about the bad aspects of like MMO I play a lot is Star Wars: The Old Republic. Because, like, I will admit, I'm a fanboy of the game, but I hate its pay model. I don't even, and sadly, I will admit, I've gave BioWare a lot of my fucking money, like, just for no fucking reason. Because, okay, their pay model is basically, you have they call it a free-to-play, preferred, and then subscribers. Preferred is people who, like, you have either bought some in their cash out, so now you have certain features unlocked. And then you have subscribers, of course, who have all the shit unlocked. Free to play, Basically, once you become a subscriber, you're never going back to free to play. But for free to play, you basically only get 2 character slots. They nerf they take all your shit away. Like you don't get you have to you have level restrictions. Like basically, if a person can as a subscriber can like it at level 10, you won't get it to level 25. And when I first started out, it was like my first MMO as well, so I didn't have no problem with that. But as I started playing more, I was like, okay, this is bullshit. Because even as preferred, they still take away a lot of your features. Like for instance, one of my biggest things I hate that they take away, and well, actually it's two, because I think even as preferred or free to play, what happens with this game is once you're at level 20, they knock the XP you get in half. Like they did, one like it, and it pops. What makes it worse? They pops up on screen. It'd be better if it was like subtle on the side of the screen, like we're taking over your XP. But no, it pops up right there. As soon as boom, you hit level 12. Like
hey,
it's like right there.
Yeah, it's like hey, just so you know, colon, you're not getting the XP.
You're not getting
it kind of like I've seen it so many times.
Let's not delve too deep. Now without paying the fee.
And then
you gotta pay the troll tool
to get into this XP's hole.
Yeah, troll. What you say? XP toll. Hey.
But yeah, that kills me with the free to play thing. It really shouldn't. They honestly shouldn't say free to play. I would say like free to start.
Yeah, and like
just be honest.
Just be honest.
The second one is they take away. You get a credit cap. Like that's the currency is credits, and
you get a credit cap. How much money you can get?
Basically,
that's bullshit.
As a preferred subscriber, of course, unlimited. That's a gift.
You get it all, buddy.
But like it's preferred, and like there's some because honestly, there's a lot of stuff in this game like because they have like the system where like other players can sell stuff on like the little trade thing. The system works fine, but it's just the fact that like I feel like it'll be a lot more thriving if they didn't put that credit because as preferred you're locked to 350,000 credits, and if you go on the cash, if you go on a little credit, if you go on a little trade thing, which is called a Galactic Trade Network, of course Star Wars immersion, blah blah blah, but you can't buy shit. All the good shit is like literally like one time I saw one item where this like I had just lost my subscription, I had just lost my last day, and I was kind of pissed because I had saved up. Like even if basically like say if like I'm a subscriber right now and I have like over 8 million credits. That last day, boom, the rest of those credits go into a credit escrow.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Credit purgatory.
The only way you can unlock that is by paying actual money.
Oh,
I know. And I'm serious. All the good shit is usually worth like up there in the millions.
Yeah,
you see EA just nodding their head in the background. You know anger management when he's over at the bar and like he's edging him on, he's just slowly like nodding. I always imagine like EA doing that whenever they see something like that.
You know what's sad is because like I've seen the numbers. They earn enough off of their cosmetics.
Like cosmetics?
I mean, yeah, because they like almost every 2 months they make a new like packs for like different wardrobes and blah, and like of course because I feel like at one point in time people called it like a Star Wars wardrobe simulator because basically like, I'm not even, and I'm ashamed to say it, but that's kind of like the biggest thing you care about is how your character looks in the game. Because like I mean you have like cinematic like cutscenes and stuff, so of course you're gonna want
your you're gonna want to look perfect.
Yeah, and I'm guilty of that. But like,
I think we all are.
But no, when I first read up on Guild Wars 2, like the whole pay model and everything is free. But like now they went to the vanilla game is just free, where you get everything else by if you want to pay. And like I'm talking about, no features are locked. Like you unlock features as you level through the game. Yes,
which vanilla.
Yes.
After everyone had already paid for it in the past.
Yeah, but no, honestly. Because they also have like a cash shop, and apparently which was very thriving because like I've heard like they even with the change they haven't lost any, they still have their faithful players, and actually with their model they kept players because other games like with the free to play model you have people come in and they stop playing. I've seen this on multiple MMOs where like person will like say, especially those guild setups, like a lot of guilds they'll get like a bunch of fresh recruits. That person starts playing like next week. But with Guild Wars, no, people play like I said. My girlfriend, she she doesn't play it faithfully, but it's the fact that like she keeps going back to the game.
I've heard so much about it. I've heard so much about Guild Wars just being great.
Which I wish I could. I actually wish I could. I don't know. I just can't. At one point I did, but like I just stopped.
There's some games that you just can't. You can't.
But it's definitely worth it. Like that. Their model is perfect. Like I think Elder Scrolls Online tried to adapt it, and I will admit I think I bought the game. Like I bought the vanilla game because they're now to pay once, and that's it, which is pretty decent because I think you can get it for like $25 now, which because they had to, nobody's buying the thing. But and actually, because if you ever played a Elder Scrolls game, you have a lot of content. Well, this is MMO, so you have even more content. Like I think before I stopped playing, which I still have, I always have the game on my laptop now, so I can play it whenever. But I think I easily cleared like I played it for a week straight. I think I easily cleared over around like 2. Well, no, just the main map, and it was like a second map for my creature because I had a Khajiit or whatever, and like I was so immersed, and like it was sad because like in the main continent, I only got I only got 1/3 of the way through, and this was over like at least 30 hours in the game already. So man, like they've already released like 2 new expansions for it. So there's tons of content. Cause that's another thing too. Like you need people want to get what they pay for, and games like Elder Scrolls Online, like they're delivering. And Guild Wars, oh my God, there's so much content there. Like, and it's not it's not the average
Well, it's majority free as well, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah. That's just doing well.
And there's so much shit you can do, bro. It's like you got day and night, which Star Wars doesn't have. There's no day and night, which is very immersive breaking. And your weather cycle and dynamic events. Like for instance, there was this one moment where it was random. Like it popped up. Basically, it was this den of puppies, and these spider creatures was trying to attack it. They're trying to attack them, and we failed. What?
Oh, it's this guy shuffling back there. Just ripping out the Velcro.
He's so fucking. You getting comfy as fuck over there.
he's going to the road. Okay, so for those who don't realize, there is a man in the background, a very good friend of ours. He's using the Gear VR, which we may touch on that just a little today. But next time we'll actually discuss that a bit more in depth. I guess he's taking off his shoes in order to become more comfortable on his virtual couch.
He's fucking.
And it's just causing for a lot of Velcro noise distortion.
He's chill as fuck back there.
This guy is American
so
Eagle band is showing.
Yeah.
When you buy the undies just to show them off, it's like, hey baby, check out these undies.
Check
what I shop $90 for
these
undies.
Like polo, people who buy polo, like
yeah, just Holland.
Like no, we went out of town for a track event. Paid damn near $100 for
a pair of underwear.
Bro, here's what he got for around like $200.
What's this, Under Armour?
2 pairs of polo boxes. And no. 2 white V-necks. Polo. All for $200.
What the fuck did he shop at?
We were at a mall in Houston.
Dude, people do this all the time. They buy an overly expensive underwear just to sag for women to say.
That was a long V-neck. Yeah, it's like it's polo. It's comfortable. I brought a Hanes shirt.
Just as comfortable.
Than a damn polo shirt.
Yeah, you can buy any shirt. It's like this shirt is better than yours. It's cheaper than yours. $200 for underwear.
That's real. That's straight up stupid.
Okay, and for those who love technology, that's 2 VRs.
You got a point.
2 Gear VR.
That's 2 VRs. This has multiple experience within it. One is like a polo shirt that's going to carry some type of stigma. You're paying for a stigma.
You really are. Like that's straight up dumb because it's not.
Like hands down, I'd rather pay for a new game than I would.
I would rather pay for anything else.
Anything, yeah,
I would
anything.
pay for a meal before I would pay for like a polo shirt. It's just not interesting whatsoever.
I've seen people skip out on eating food for a while just so they could buy like clothes.
Buy some Jordans.
Oh no! Does name brand corporate monster?
Man, the same shit you can get at fucking Salvation Army. Same fucking fabric and materials. Oh, I got Nike. Gotta get it.
Like
gotta get it right now.
I'll wear it.
No, and what?
White. I'll give them money tomorrow, but I'll pay $200 for them now. And then when you step on them, like, you piece of crap, how dare you step on my new shoes? These porcelain white shoes, damn it. God damn it. It's just like these guys, they wear these new shoes. Yeah. And, they'll wear it on a rainy day. Like the dishwasher over at our job, this guy has them on washing dishes and like just soaked and everything everywhere. It's like, why pay $200 just to ruin it? And they're already crap. They just begin wearing down on their own. It's like wearing paint. It's painted shoes and the paint just wears off. And then it reveals the
I know you buy it, so why bother?
The corporate demon underneath.
You know what's sad? Like those outfits those things only amount to one outfit with these.
Not one even outfit. That's only half an outfit. A shirt.
And like
underwear.
Floyd, like, cause once he got on his own and stuff, he started buying like Jordans and stuff. Oh my fucking god, bro! He will literally wear a pair of Jordans 6 times before either selling them back to somebody else or just giving them to my little brother.
Let's see,
6 times. He does not dare to be caught out, and it's not even just him. It's other people who do this. Like that's what they do.
Is he cutting his losses? Does he make anything? Is there any benefit out of selling to somebody else again?
Not really. Like he'll pay like $200 for one pair, and then sell them for like $180 or $130. But it's like that you wore them 6 times. Like why even? That's like I feel like
why buy the shoe in the first place?
Yeah.
Who cares about your shoes? You're an adult now. No one gives a about
they
your
honestly
shoes.
don't. I mean, or at least people that mean anything.
It's like you're sitting down for an interview. The boss is like, "Hold on, what type of shoes do you have?"
You got those Jordans, son?
Those Nikes? Okay, I'll tell you what.
You
don't need a resume. Resume. Oh, yeah, get back in there right now. You can have my job.
All these well-qualified people,
he
just fucking shoves them into a furnace.
Right. He's like, hey, how about you give me those? Throws them.
Miss Lupe, I'm gonna have your resume on file.
Right. And it's sad because shoes are just meant. They're not. I don't feel like people invest too much into shoes, like, or not even just shoes, but just
cosmetics in general. Cosmetics and
like
just material bullshit.
You didn't think about what gets a job done.
VR doesn't count.
Yeah, VR doesn't count.
I feel like if it gets the job done, like
if it just make sure it gets done. But okay.
This message is not sponsored by VR.
Oh yeah, this message is not sponsored by VR. But if you want it to be, it can be. Anyways, no.
Looking at you, Samsung.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, Samsung. I just let you know. Yes.
Give him some hush money.
Right. I'm gonna set the money tomorrow. No. We're not sellouts. But in all honesty, so what we're going to have more, I guess you could say, it's going to be reoccurring. Yeah. We're going to have a segment in the middle of every podcast, not today, but we're going to have a segment in the middle of all of our future podcasts, the relationships. Because we all know that if you live anywhere in the world, you deal with romance. And if you deal with romance, you deal with the woes of romance and all the other things that could possibly happen. So in order to help rectify those problems, or at least console you, we're going to have a segment every podcast, right in the middle.
I have a lot of shit to talk about there.
And we do. So if you have anything you want to discuss, I should put my business email out there. Okay.
My at Yahoo.
I think I'm gonna make a totally different Yahoo for this. But I'll have a Yahoo. I'm gonna have an email coming up. I don't know. There's that one guy who just wants to see my world burn. He's gonna hack my email.
Yeah. I only say Yahoo because you fucking sound like one of those AOL people.
Oh, like the Yahoo.
My at GeoCities.
Yeah. Oh, GeoCities. What is the other one?
Angel Fire.
No. It's worse than that. It's at SBCglobal.net.
Yeah.
Well,
man. Every time I hear them, I'm like, it's like that generic bad guy sound whenever he gets hit in like Nintendo 64. Oh, like that.
If you listen to my podcast, you get 2 free whole hours of American Online.
Oh yeah. Click the link in the description below.
Send your fucking disc.
Yeah. Click the mental description since it's a podcast. You can't click anything. You can hear it. You can still hear the PR. Anyways, all right, everyone. I think that just about wraps it up for episode 0. Or settle. And for you weeaboos out there, I have no weeaboo turn. Anyways. Okay. So I'm one of your mini hosts, Daisuke.
I just know I want to tell people like check because about the whole streaming. We're gonna we're also gonna be doing Twitch things on Twitch and YouTube in the future. I just did my first stream last night. I did a KOTOR 2, which like one person was like back and forth. It was like, it's interesting. But no, it was just me figuring out my shit. Like I finally got my shit together. But no, like I think in the middle of this week I think I'm a stream Age of Empires 3. Probably get my ass kicked again.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
That campaign mode.
I wish I could be around.
Campaign mode and those. Oh fuck, man. I used to go ham at Age of Empires 2, but 3. Look, but it's a good game, so I'm gonna do a good match in that probably for a couple of hours. Then I think later in the week I'm also gonna do not company heroes, but I don't know. We'll just see where it goes from there. But definitely I'll be streaming. Well, fuck, I just forgot.
I feel you.
Age of Empires 3, yeah. But yeah, definitely like check us out. We'll be doing that stuff. Oh yeah, my Twitch channel name is Waruzafu, WARUZAFOO. But we need to get a name together for our actual Twitch channel, which we'll do soon.
I have nothing.
Yeah, we still have nothing.
But I will have a segment.
It's like though.
It's not really a subgroup because it's just me, but it does have to be just as good.
Because I mean, like the bridge.
The bridge is perfect.
So,
but it's an escape. That's what the bridge is. It's an escape for that corporate lifestyle. And it's not really a corporate lifestyle that you choose to take on. It's one that you have to take on because it's a means to an end.
Oh yeah, it's a means to playing video games.
A means to do anything.
Like,
a means to your dreams, to video games, to your VR world.
Like paying for art supplies. I gotta fucking work how many hours before I can get that?
Oh no. Yeah. And we work at the same job, so I know the struggle.
Yeah. So I mean, granted though,
it's like that one guy who's like an NPC. I know the struggle. I'm aware of it. Or like I know of the struggle. Or he always has that cliche thing to say.
You click OK.
The struggle he mentioned, I know of it.
Click OK.
Yeah, click OK.
I love them games where you just be like, fuck you, I don't care.
Yeah.
But we all understand.
Oh, of course.
Oh, and have I fucking been introduced at all?
No.
Maybe
actually, when I did the whole My Name is Daisuke thing, I was like, I thought we were gonna go there, but he went to
yeah. Went all
over
the place.
I went far.
He went south. Anyways, that was Waruzafu.
I love that. That name's pretty cool.
I love it. It's like a wizard.
I don't know. Shit. I guess I'm fucking mad. I can't fucking think of a goddamn name right now. Like,
you want to be Dr. Casual.
Oh, I want to be casual.
You are the casual. Dr. Casual.
You know what?
He's Toboggan. Ha ha ha. Mantis Toboggan. All the Always Sunny lovers out there. Always Sunny. So Philadelphia.
Oh man, that's gonna happen a lot.
It's my life.
But I might do something with casual. For right now, just be mad because shit, fuck, because I can't think of nothing else. I'm gonna do some. I'm saying it, but I'm gonna do it eventually. God damn it, I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm going to do some YouTube stuff and do some more podcast stuff with my buds over here.
We do it together as a team.
Hell yeah.
I hear you.
Team Bridge.
Team Bridge breaks Mike.
Yeah, Team Bridge break.
Yes.
All the shuffling sounds.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. I gotta let the bridge up, so if everyone could just please cross at this moment. Anyways, I'm so glad that all of you are here, and you have been here. Thanks for tuning in, or listening in, hearing in, hearing in, phoning in.
Something.
Phoning in. Yes, thanks for phoning
Internet
in.
They can't really call. Well, they can. I'm putting my number out there.
Internet.
Yeah. Anyways, we really enjoyed it, and
It was fun.
Yeah, this is fun.
Again for episode 1. This is like it's the TBD, the to be determined episode. Anyways, thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Clap.
Oh yeah.
Sooner or later, we get the little thing. It's like the generic clap sound.
Yeah, I tried to do it just now, but it sounded awful.
Do the generic kid sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get it?